You know what? I think they're going to be fine. Despite the fact that they are completely exhausted, they're completely out of energy, and their legs have stopped responding to any sort of commands. But I guess that's what the price they have to pay for such a long match, one that means so much. Can our crows actually continue and pull back and maybe, possibly even, win? With the likes of Nishinoya behind them, Tsukushima up front. They better damn well try. Plus, with this being the final chance, the last hurrah of volleyball for the third years, you gotta make sure that it's a big one for them. Going straight into the intro, there's no time to waste. I mean, to get to the action as quickly as possible. And considering it is ramping up to be the finale, the end of it all. In fact, they have managed to come so far. A little ragtag bunch that hasn't got many accolades under their collective belts, but fiery passion. I think no matter what the outcome of this, at least half the episode is going to be focusing on the aftermath. At least I hope so. They've done it in previous ones, so let's carry it on. They've got something there ready for them to land something big. And you've got the impassioned blocks there that get the fuck out of the way. Go over there. You're more needed in that space. His practice and training paying off. The pain from his hand just edging him ever forward. I do think the kind of all-out attack. Don't hold back. They're not done yet. Perfect receive. As long as it's in play, as long as it keeps going. But it's what might be needed in this moment. There's No room for allowing a mistake here to really shut them out. Where there would be someone there to receive it at the other end, but now trying to really play some mind games. That was fast. Bow down against the unimaginable weight of an ace like this. Alone they might falter, but all is one. I think, as a metaphor, kind of analogy type thing, the entire team working behind one another. Really throwing things off. What's his guess? Best effort? Who do you think is going to take it? Okay. The camera pan at this pivotal moment. You've got practically the entire team flying with him. Got a last ditch attempt. But even with the genetic advantage, Small Boy has his own way of handling things. Selinger? And there's the point. Hold it. I think everyone is in too much of a state of shock to even contemplate what they just saw. Look at that shine. Someone may need to revive that girl. The stress finally got to her. The three of them there, they've been through so much from the start. Built it up from the ground up. Carry him. The exhaustion and fatigue is going to catch up with them soon. They're going to even have enough strength to eat after this. They're going to actually do an interview on the winning team this time. He is dead on his feet. If not in height, then at least in potential. In fact, he's seeing something in him. They have all worked together, building each other up, giving their little tidbits and help, and his student. He's learned a lot from him. He really has come a long way from his namesake before. There's no one that was such a catalyst for the entire team. Get a knee. This was a match for the history books. Didn't know he can go so high-pitched. Their volleyball journey hasn't ended. There's one thing that they can latch onto there. Considering this was the last hurrah. The thought of defeat was never an option. Just looks like they're gonna have to try harder. Learn from this, never get conceited. Short, sweet. Never give up, essentially. Got to build up their stamina. They played their hearts out. Worked for everyone that was both on and off the court. He pulled his weight. Showing a little humility. But how much did this game really mean to him, MVP or not? Is it... He actually felt some rivalry there. Wanted to prove a disparity. This was just a high school club. They've got some lives afterwards. Setting things up for the future. Where will they all be in 5 years' time? And they will be up for the challenge. Ah, that moment there. Well, that hurt him that much. That feeling of submission in front of him. But you won. Your Flux saved the plane, kept it going. It's quite animated of Yamaguchi. And for them being the victors, get something to show for it. Their team no longer being this nameless, fallen from grace team. How proud everyone is of them standing there. And it will be something I am more than eager to be along on their journey with. Look at this feast. Why not both? Someone needs to take the drinks away from him. They've got quite a bit of training ahead of them. And what kind of monsters are they going to be faced up against now that they're into the next tournament? And are they going to be like school heroes for a while? Well, maybe you have to go down to the volleyball team and check. Well, allow him a little frivolity here. I mean, she's making another poster. She is really getting into this. She's found her passion. Might need a little work, but the basis is there for a quick sketch. Huh. So we might be seeing... Look at that shudder of excitement. He believes in them. Well, every match they play from here on is basically their last shot, isn't it? And with a change of what's going on, a little freeze frame splash screen of the different schools, some familiar faces. Some that are more interested in what's going on than others. Any particular reason we're seeing a menu? Their lives outside of the game. Getting behind the scenes for the spectators and supporters. I think the poster turned out quite well. A surprise phone call out of nowhere. Hi. There's some shocking news and revelations there. Keep jumping. Gotta go higher. Seems pretty good. Who can beat him? How high can he get to see that precipice on the other side? At least let her measure it first. 38. Ah. Try harder next time. I mean, no matter which way it was going to go, there was going to be a fight. Big news, but not bad news. That's some big news. Well, looks like that rivalry might be put on hold for a bit. My god. I don't think my poor little heart could take it. How am I supposed to continue on as though everything's fine when this season of Haikyuu is over? That tension has been lifted off my shoulders. The match coming down as a victory. There's no harsh reality to face. Just the victors returning home, things continuing on, and Kageyama being called to potentially higher places. But boy, oh boy. The fact the school managed to not only cling on to some more games of volleyball, but make it to where they have. Considering what we saw at the training session where they were all over the place, with the friendly matches losing one after another, to now being undefeated. Now, how hard is Nutter going to have to try to make up the distance that Kageyama has gained over him? Maybe stop trying to receive balls with his face. That might start getting some people actually paying attention to him. And that little snippet we got, I would say his name, but I've forgotten. The block by instinct. He's going to forego volleyball after school. He's got more planned. This is just a stopgap, something to do, have a team, play some games. But there are those that will continue on after school is up. Take it more seriously. They've got big plans. They could go places. It makes me think of the future. What will the rest of the team be doing? Where will they all be in, as I said, 5 years? Some of them be working at a convenience store. Others following their dreams, maybe, outside of volleyball at least. Who knows? Fishermen, mangakas. Where our lives could be should things go but a little differently. Who's going to take it all the way? There's a few that love the game too much to give it up just because school is over. But luckily, we've got a hell of a lot more to see first. I know that there's a couple of OVA type things, and another season, which means that volleyball's not done for. There's some other teams we need to go up against, some faces we need to see. And hopefully, some pretty damn good animation, like with the camera panning, the tracking of the ball. What more could you really ask for? So really, wipe your tears, because there's always going to be more. We can cheer on our friends from the stands, support them on their way, and hopefully you thoroughly enjoyed. If that's the case, let me know down below. Consider subscribing so that you can see when there's more. All in all, get yourselves a bit of rest. See you in the next one. It's no joke to say that my patrons really do lift me up when I'm pressed against the ground. So if you would like to help me stand tall, consider joining on to my Patreon and be like those that are Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthia, Kite, Mystic, Square, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Acne, Danny Swede, Diego Zenhausen, Tori Jane, Carl Waddage, The Kebab Seller, Welcome to the Blank, and everyone else. Because all of you really do allow me to stand tall. As long as there's no mounting massive pressure being placed on me.